Welcome back, friends, to Vampires of the Rim. I'm Juniper, and I want to welcome you back to this RimWorld Biotech adventure. Let's jump right in and join Alex and everybody else in our vampire-loving team here in the Rim. A mad hare? Uh-oh. Everybody can just stay inside for the moment. The hare might come around here and break one of our traps. In which case, let me get some more wood going. Yep, broke a trap. That's okay. Well, we've got ourselves a freezer. I don't typically do freezers, to be entirely honest. But actually, I'm going to turn this off for the moment. I'm going to forbid this sandstone door for the moment because I don't want people walking through the freezer. We'll forbid the sandstone door, and this will eventually be our freezer, which means a couple of things. For one, I put this biofuel refinery in the wrong place. How many components did I lose? Just a couple. Oh well. It is what it is. We have plenty of chem fuel right now because of our boomalope cinder over here. Alright, we've successfully converted Peox here. Now we're going to work on reducing his resistance. He's nervous, so he should convert pretty quickly. The sound of Alex drinking the blood is kind of wacky. 43 hemogen packs. I think we have plenty of hemogen packs. We can get Peox on the team here. And if it really gets to a dire situation, we can always have Alex blood feed on one of our friendly teammates here. You know what? It's time for an electric stove. I've put it off a long time. It is now time for an electric stove. It's overdue, in fact, I would say. We'll just go ahead and copy our bills over here real quick, and then we'll get rid of this guy. We're always running out of wood, so getting rid of one more sink for all of our wood is pretty good. Do we actually have any more, apart from the traps now? We have this campfire that I'll get rid of. I don't think so. I don't think we have any more. Anything else that consumes wood. So that's good. We'll finally be on a better footing from a wood perspective. Okay, so hemogen packs do not need to be refrigerated. Trying to decide where I want to move things around to. First of all, I'm gonna make a. We're gonna use marble for our table. How do I want to do this? I think I want to do it kind of like this. But then the door for Alex's bedroom is kind of in the way. That's okay. We can move his door up one to here, I suppose. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. That looks pretty good to me. And we'll go ahead and set up some shelves here to make the cooking go a bit quicker. Eventually, this whole room will get sterile tile, but it's not really necessary at this point. In fact, it's not necessary at all. Like, I don't think we've had a single instance of food poisoning due to dirty cooking area, despite having dirt on most of the floor in here. That's just because you can't get food poisoning from dirty cooking area unless you have -1 or worse. So we don't have that unless I forget to make it a room, of course. We've gotten a quest for a secret complex theft. These are pretty good. However, I don't really want to go anywhere. We'd have to go there. It's not far away, but you know, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, this chair has art on it. It's by Alex, and the art says it's called Cole's Beat. This furniture is engraved with an image of 9 demons brandishing daggers. Cole stands as tall as a building, glowing white. At the edge of the image are 10 bakers. The work is infused with the idea of confinement and is done in a modern style. The portrayal refers to an raid on Cole's village. It's an old chair. We're keeping that. It's going down here. This one, however, is just a normal chair. So we'll see if we can get some better chairs here. A poor chair? Who made this? We can't have poor chairs lying around here. I guess we'll use a normal chair in that place. I don't feel like burning up any more wood. So, under old circumstances, I would think that this as a freezer would be kind of small. However, we have the new and improved shelves now, which can hold 3 stacks each. So I feel a bit better about having a kind of small freezer. Okay, so the way I'm setting up stockpiles for this is that I've got the shelves here that have the meals, or will have the meals, set to important. So these will just hold meals. We can eventually put more shelves down to hold more stuff, but for now, I'm just going to use this main stockpile in here. I'm going to set it to preferred so that it's above the generic stockpile in here, which is just normal. This one will be preferred, and I'm going to put certain amounts of things in here that need to be frozen. So any meals, any raw food, I think hay has to go in here also, so there's pemmican. Then there's a few other things like wart, if we ever have any, raw resources, psychoid leaves and smoke leaf leaves should go in here too. I think probably hops also. I think that's it. Oh, I'm going to turn on all corpses except do not allow rotten. And that should be good to go. That's a pretty good freezer stockpile there. A gift? A fire foam pop pack. It's nice of them to leave us that. Quest active, beggars request aid. A group of travelers would like 310 silver, so they can buy back a friend who was recently kidnapped. Well, we could kidnap and blood farm these guys. However, that wouldn't be very nice of us. That's kind of what we did to Colothes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and, like, there's no real reason for me to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and give them the silver, and, you know, we'll do a good deed once in a while. We have Alex here as a friendly local vampire, so we can't be evil all of the time. All right, Alex, as our lovely leader, why don't you go ahead and give 290 silver to whoever this Callus. Although it says 310 silver here, but when I right-clicked on him and said give, it only said 209 silver. You carrying? Yeah, you're carrying 290. So we get a 20% discount on charity? That doesn't seem right, but okay. That's nice, I guess. We get a discount on charity. Come on, you two. Another social fight? What was it about this time? Colothes called Cole a pheasant. Well, Colothes, you really should stop insulting Cole. You know, it's not very nice of either of you to keep having social fights. This area of the base here is starting to come along. I'm getting a better idea of how I think the kill box area will end up looking. We'll have, be nice if I could have a 3-wide tunnel here, but, you know, 2 wide is what I get. Yeah, and then we'll have this, a line here, and then, yeah, something along these lines. I think you get the idea. I should probably work on this more thoroughly, frankly, just because we are getting to the point where we're going to need it. This, 11 wooden spike trap tunnel isn't going to last us too much longer, especially as we keep building more stuff. You know, we got an awful lot of wealth that we're building up here. Let's take a look at our graph, actually. We're up at 35,000 wealth. We haven't had a raid in quite a while. The next one we have is definitely going to be more powerful than the last one. So, yeah, we need to get more people on the team. We need to get more firepower. I may go ahead and ask Colothes to craft us another heavy SMG, but we need some more components for it. Fortunately, we've got some components we can mine. Actually, let's see what's back here while we're down here. Well, we've also got a bunch of silver. If only we hadn't lost Chestnut, somebody could run over and buy something from a nearby town, but unfortunately, we lost Chestnut. An Imperial Inquisitor. I didn't get to read that. What did it say? It would be under Messages. An Imperial Inquisitor named Constantius is crashing. Well, he's not going to join us because he's from the Empire. Abrasive. Very good social. He's a baseliner. He's 61. Can you make it here in time to tend? It would be nice if we could get the rep with the Empire for saving him. I kind of want him. He's got pretty good skills. He's pretty old though, but he's not going to join us. We'd have to arrest him, and arresting him would make the Empire angry at us. So instead, we're just gonna. Oh wow, it was like right inside our base. Instead, we're just gonna heal him up and let him go. All right, rescue him. Well, we don't have any. It's fine. Just put him over there. Easy peasy. A major break risk. Intense pain, hungry, insulted, slept in the cold. That I can kind of fix. It is winter time. Maybe I should put a heater in here. 66? That's not too bad. 66? It should be okay. 66 shouldn't be that bad. Oh my goodness, another social fight. Cole and Colothes, you two are just... You guys are not making me happy. We can't be having social fights like this. Cole is our best doctor, and he's in mind-shattering pain right now. He could have a mental break, which is not something we can really afford. Alright, it's time to go on a schedule that will help out mood a little bit more than the default one. So what I've set up here is a biphasic schedule. They'll sleep 2 times a day, which means they get a comfort bonus twice a day, which is pretty good. It can really help things out. Certainly make things a little bit smoother around here when it comes to people's moods. But I think our main thing here is that Cole and Colothes really just hate each other. So, like, they're rivals. Actually, Colothes says Cole is a friend. Interesting. Why does she keep insulting him then? Like, look, they've had 2 social fights in a row. I don't know, dude. I guess she is abrasive. She says exactly what's on her mind, especially if it's bugging her. Interesting. Okay, so she tends to insult people more often because of abrasive. And because of bloodlust, this means Cole starts a social fight. But Cole doesn't actually insult people himself because he's kind. This is a weird combination. I've never had this combination of characters like this. Alright, get your gun back. Transport pod crash, Stumpy. Stumpy does not have a faction, so they would join. Chemical Fascination is terrible, though. Oh, I don't want Chemical Fascination. They're young, though. They're 15. They don't have any health issues, but they're going to have health issues because they're Chemical Fascination. Oof. Oof. Alright, well, sorry. Wish we could take you, but Chemical Fascination is a no-no for me. Chemical interest I can live with, but chemical fascination is just a little bit too far for me. I forgot to put herbal meds on the freezer list, and I also forgot to put ambrosia on the freezer list. Area revealed. Oh, but there's another area down here. Let's see what we can find. Come back, come back. I want to know what's down here. Ooh, it's a whole nother big area down here. Look at all this space we've got. I don't even know what to do with all of this space. We could put an animal pen down here and put Cinder somewhere a little bit safer than just hitched up here in the middle of the farm. I don't know. I'll have to think about what I want to do with this space. This is a lot of space. Major break risk, is it Cole? What can we do to help you out, Cole? You're soaking wet, you slept in the cold, you were insulted, you're in intense pain. Well, one thing I guess we can do is we can set up a heater. That'll help a little bit, I guess. Cole is also wearing ratty apparel. So something we can do, let me turn this filter off. Something I can do to help with that is I can go into outfits here and I can select anything and I can say only wear things that are 51% hit points or better. And also let's just go ahead and set normal or better. So Cole will go ahead and take off his ratty apparel when he wakes up. That'll help with his mood a little bit. You know what else we can do? We can make his bedroom look a little bit prettier. Let's do a jade fence. What do you think about a jade fence in your bedroom, Cole? Now his bedroom is decent, whereas before it was somewhat impressive. Oh, that's a rec room. I don't see one for bedroom here. I guess it's been too long. So anyway, it should be a better bedroom, I assume. We need to get some better research going. I'd like transport pods. I'd like a lot of this stuff over here. We got geothermal power going right now, but I'm thinking that I might start switching us over to the advanced research benches pretty quickly here. Constantius, how fast is your walking? 43%? I guess I can wait a little bit longer before I kick you out. Clothes has finished another heavy SMG, but this one's normal. That's kind of disappointing, but it's better than nothing. It's probably better than a good revolver. Yeah, it's a lot better than a good revolver. I was really kind of hoping that she'd turn out some better weapons since the very first one she made was a masterwork. Ravane has that one. Masterwork heavy SMG, worth 890. It's pretty good. I was hoping that her other ones would be as good, but alas, they're not. So I've been planning out kind of what our defenses are going to look like here, and don't worry too much about this, but planning out something kind of for the long term, for when we really get to the end game in a lot of ways. So don't stress too much about any of this, frankly, but if you're interested, I'd be happy to explain it. The short version is that we're setting up a little bit of a slowing tunnel. It'll also burn enemies, so it's like a burn tunnel and a slowing tunnel all in one. And yeah, just got to make sure that we give it thick enough walls is really the biggest thing to remember. The way temperature works in this game is a little bit wacky, so you can do some interesting stuff like what I'm going to do here. But I'll explain this better later on when I actually get it somewhat built, and it's not just little pale squares on the ground. Wow, a whole bunch of components down here. We need that. We've got a lot of components visible on our map, so I'm not super worried about using them, but we really do need to get to fabrication pretty darn quickly. Trying to decide what to do with this space here. We're gonna have a pretty good sized area here that I'm not quite sure what to do with. It'll be pretty close to obviously this area. Yeah, I'm wondering if we end up putting our vampire's bedroom here, kind of in the middle of the action. This is another open space that I'm kind of not sure what to do with yet. Maybe this will be like our crypt for our ceremonies. We'll move this out of here and do it somewhere a little bit nicer. Oh, you know what? Something we haven't done yet, I don't know why we haven't, is we haven't reformed our ideology. So I can go ahead and add some precepts here. We're going to add Supremacist because it adds the Shooting Specialist. I kind of want Human Primacy next because of the Production Specialist, but the Shooting Specialist is much more important, I think, just because it helps us defend ourselves. We can assign Ravane as a Shooting Specialist, I believe, so that'll be pretty good. The following precepts are incompatible. Execution, respect if guilty, slavery acceptable. I guess so, yeah. Slavery has to be honorable now? No, I just want it acceptable. I don't want slavery to be honorable. I'll go ahead and adjust our precepts here real quick. I get to set corpses to don't care because we've added supremacists now, so that's nice. We don't have to worry about that. We didn't really have to worry about it previously, but now even rotting corpses won't give us a mood hit because we had cannibalism as acceptable. I like to do this less because of the cannibalism aspect, but more because it means that believers in the ideology won't get mood hits if they see a corpse. So it's kind of cheesy to use it in that way, but that's why I've done it that way. But now it doesn't matter because we have corpses as don't care. All right, I have to make sure I remember to add a roll for our shooting specialist. They're going to be the bullet Tyner? No. They're going to be the Bloodbringer. And no other changes here. There we go. We've reformed our ideology. Once we hit 12 reform points, again, we'll be able to do it again and add in the production specialist. But for the moment, I'm going to go ahead and do a role change. Put Ravane up here, and he's going to be our new shooting specialist. He will... Alright, hang on. He will refuse to cook, construct, grow, mine... Hang on, let me make sure. Do I actually want to do this? He's a backup constructor. He's our miner. That's the main thing that he's bringing to the team. Maybe I wait on making him a shooting specialist until we get some more people who can mine. Uh-oh, Manhunter pack. Alright, please come close this door real quick. Then, I guess come back in here. Actually, no. Go there. Then go here. Then go there. Yeah. Everybody else stay inside the walls. We're just gonna ride this one out. I don't even know what's coming. Ooh, it's cats. Not in the mood to deal with a whole bunch of cats. So we're gonna close this door here. Tell everybody to stay inside. I have them set to the inside zone, so nobody should be able to leave, but now they definitely can't leave. We'll just wait them out. We just have to make sure we open that door again once the cats are gone. How many cats was it? 6? That's not too bad. We probably could take 6 cats. Oh, I keep forgetting to demolish this crashed shuttle. Make sure it's in the work zone. There we go. Ooh, it's time for Alex to death rest again. Well, let's get it over with. You're not going to need food while you're in death rest. Death rest accelerator has been bound. It was already bound. I assumed it was at least. That's okay, whatever. Maybe what that means is that if you reinstall the death rest accelerator, it gets unbound. That can't possibly be true. I'm not going to test it out here, but it would assume because we used it up here and we moved it down here and then it rebounded, it would imply that that was what you did there. I guess you could technically cheese that then. I don't have any intention to. I don't really see why you would, but yeah, in theory, you could do that, I guess, if that's accurate, which I don't know for sure. Ooh, we have another open space here. Let's go see what this is. Come mine this. I want to see how big this gap is. Just a little gap. Nothing too exciting there. Well, friends, we got to reform our ideology today. That's pretty exciting. Thanks a lot for joining me here in Vampires of the Rim. I've been having a lot of fun with the RimWorld Biotech DLC, and I hope you've been having fun joining me. So take care, everybody. Have a great time, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye-bye now.